cute little turtle butt. It's a cute little turtle butt. I'm at the park that has the manatees in Indian Harbor Beach. I grabbed my Christmas potion this morning and I'm gonna go see the manatees. I was hoping my sister and Jules were gonna be here. They might be snuggling. This is that the cold snap finally hit Florida that everyone's been dealing with, but it's not really too cold to me because I was already dealing with these temps in Tennessee, so it's not, ain't nothing but a G thing for me up in here. So I was nice and toasty warm last night. I didn't have to use my second sleeping bag. Tonight I might have to. It's supposed to be a little bit colder. I think it's dipping down in the 20s, but the wind chill, it was still like 24 or something overnight with the wind chill, so maybe I won't even need to. Anywho, let me go check out these manatees, see if we can see them. Snuggly. Classic. I'm so excited to get started. I almost forgot to film any of this. So I rented a storage room because I'm going to be clearing Harmony out and totally redoing the back. So I rented this storage unit so I could put everything in, and the only thing that's going back in is what fits, what works. Everything needs a place because it's not been working for me. Just too much stuff and I'm just way over it. So that's what's happening right now. So before I get too into it, let me show you. All right, so here's what I've taken out so far. I just started and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta film this. So like I just went to the gym, so now my towel is there, but like just, yeah, like this is my crawl space to get in, but I usually get in from the front seat, but just so much stuff. I had these blankets up from when it was cold in Tennessee, and then it got cold in Florida. So there's like 2 sleeping bags and just stuff everywhere, and it hasn't been working for me at all. So, all right. So like I just took stuff out from this area right here. So everything is coming out. It's a hot mess. So, oh, what the French toast? Let's get a wide view. So here's what the back looks now. So I can at least show you what that looks like. Which a lot of this is still going to be back here because my plan is to put this going this way. And so everything that fits on here is still going to be there. Like my chairs, my yoga mat, my backpack, my stove, because it's all still going to have room to be back here. My waters, all that. All right. So I took that blanket down that was covering the back, and you can kind of see in here now a little bit. Like, look at this. Just totally not working for me at all. Like, this is all bed stuff, but yep. So my plan is to get everything out. You move one thing, another thing falls out. It's like, yeah. All right, I got this on wide angle so you can see. I got everything out. It took me, I don't even think it's been an hour. I've already swept it out. That's actually where the fridge is gonna go. That's where those are gonna go. And then, so eventually my plan is I'm getting a rug, like a 4x6. I have to measure, like a 4x6 rug. And then my bed is just gonna be on the ground. So all storage is just gonna be up and behind. So it's gonna be so nice to just get in and out of my fridge. I'm so excited. Because before the Jackery sat on top of it, and I used to try it and just kind of force it open and dig in there. Oh, it's exhausting. And I'm tired of everything being exhausting. So in order to make my life better, I'm downsizing. Look at all that stuff in there. Let's go check out the storage room. You're going to crack up. So all this stuff is still in here, and let's go see what's left. All right, so here's what we got in storage. We got the cubes. I need to get some wood glue and find my screwdriver and kind of shore them up because they're just kind of falling apart. But look at all we got in here. This is my clean laundry, toiletries, dirty laundry, and then these are just some like other clothes. So all of this stuff here is gonna be gone through and like seriously pared down. Nothing is going back in there unless it has a place. I've used it, or I've been wanting to use it and haven't been able to get at it. I just need to feel completely zen and happy in my space. And if that means letting stuff go, then that's just what's gonna happen, because my zen and peaceful, happy state is more important than stuff. So right now what I gotta do, I gotta take the van into the dealership tomorrow morning. The check engine light's on. I'm hoping it just needs a tune-up, like spark plugs and stuff. So tonight, what's going back in is my bed. However I'm setting that up, I'm gonna work on that right now so I have a comfy bed to sleep in. My Jackery's staying in there, my fridge is staying in there, my laptop, like all my valuables are still gonna go in here. In here, it's not gonna be valuable stuff. So if someone breaks in, if they want some dishes and some food and some clothes, you know, like this is what, they're not gonna be too happy about what they find in here. So nothing valuable is gonna remain overnight at any time. How do I look? Do I look fancy? I don't even think I broke a sweat. It's still freezing cold. Like, I think it's 50 or 55, but that wind is still biting, you know, from the really cold weather we've had everywhere. I'm just so grateful to be in Florida and not Tennessee, because what was it, like 10, 7? Wind chill, like, just crazy. Friends are still there and telling me what the weather is and the snow and everything, and I'm like, oh, yeah. But, yeah, things are going good. Lots of stuff to talk about, but I know I'm going to be covering that in the live stream, so you've probably already seen the live stream when I'm talking about everything, and you might even know about all this already, but I wanted to show you before and after with the van and what's happening, because I want to keep you up to date, especially if you've seen the live stream, then you know that I started a Patreon, and so a lot of things behind the scenes and extras will be there too, for those peeps. So Good morning, beautiful hearts. This morning I'm here at Ross. I'm looking for a rug for the back of the van. And then I also have to go to AutoZone for a new sunshade. Women be shopping, baby. You can't stop a woman from shopping. That's something me and my sisters say. Oh gosh, so fun. I am not a shopper. If you know me, you know I do not like shopping at all. But let's go see what they got. Because Walmart was super pricey on rugs. I'm like, what? I didn't even have the size I needed. So let's see what Ross has got cooking. Oh my gosh, that was such a success. And I don't even think I was in there 30 minutes. Ross is dangerous. Let me tell you. I was like, But it's awesome. I'm excited. And it was so cheap, I was able to get 2 rugs. Not just one. 2 rugs. Fantastic. I'm just super excited. I'm stoked. Let's go to the storage unit so I can get some glue on those cubes so that they can be ready tomorrow to go back in the van. And the weather's getting nice in Florida again. It's like 60 something out. It's gorgeous. Just beautiful in the sun. Oh, in the sun it probably feels like 100. It's like that nice. The breeze is cold, but it's nice. So nice. Very nice. The van is running so good now. I had to take it into the dealership yesterday because the check engine light was on. And it ended up being the purge valve. And I overheard, I have an extended warranty. Thank you, God. I overheard him on the phone with my extended warranty company, and I was hearing like $398 and like $400 and something, and I'm like, he gets off the phone, he's like, you're covered, you don't even have a deductible. I was like, oh. And I saw the invoice, and it would have been $427. It was going to be $190 just to diagnose what the problem was, and then that goes towards, you know, what it is to fix it. But wow. So apparently I have my own free concert today at the storage unit. Oh, so fun. All right, so I'm about to put free concert. Here we go. Ooh. Rumor has it. That's what it sounds like. So I'm about to put wood glue on the cubes. Ding. That guy was playing drums and it sounded like he was playing Rumor Has It. So now Rumor Has It is stuck in my head. Rumor has it. Classic. Probably don't even need to do this, but this thing got so rickety from driving around, shifting. It was almost completely leaning over on its side as far as it could go without breaking. I was like, ooh, it's on its last legs. But as soon as I tighten up the screws, it comes together again. So that's good. It's so funny, now that I'm lowering the bed, I'm actually gonna have more storage because I bought these white shelves and they go in the door where the door is. They like sit perfectly. They're like only 6.5 inches wide, like 15 inches long. So there's enough for 2 of them side by side, and then they stack up 3 shelves. So I'm like, oh my gosh, there it is. I just got a bookcase and toiletry holder and like whatever else how I'm gonna arrange it. But it's more space than I had before, more accessible storage. That's what I'm going for. Less, but also what I have to be accessible, because it was not accessible before and it was really upsetting me. It wasn't good flow, man. No good flow. It was not good flow at all. All right. Got everything out of the back now on the floor. And now I'm gonna put the rugs down. They were super cheap, $12.99 for the 4x6. Even cheaper for this one, I think. This one's nice and soft. That's where the fridge is going. And this is gonna be covered up with the cube storage, so you won't even see this strip all right here. It'll come right up to the edge of this. And then my bed goes over here, and then I'm gonna put the other gray cube back over there. I'll show you what it looks like once I get everything that I had before back in. Not everything's going back in, just like the essentials that I've been using for the last couple days. All right. Got some of the stuff back in. So this is the permanent setup. The fridge where it's at. The gray totes over there with the Jackery on it. So I'm gonna have more storage in there. I'm gonna reorganize those and downsize. Then I told you I'm gonna have the white storage cubes along the back. And then over in the side door, there's gonna be 2 shelves that have 3 levels to it. You might have seen Amanda. Amanda has them in her minivan. That's where I got the idea for it. And I'm excited, super excited. I got my rugs down. This one was mainly just for extra squish, but this one's so soft. This one's nice. And then I already still had my little entry mat to come in from the outside. So that's where I step in. If I have to step in with my shoes, that's where I step. I've been sitting on this just as it is, and it like squishes down, and it's just so nice to be able to feel like I'm sitting on the floor again. I love it. I love it. Oh, cool. They're riding scooters. That's fun. Yay! At the sunset spot, there's the swing. Everything's so up in the air, but I feel really good about everything, so I feel calm and peaceful.